السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيف حالكم أعزائي المتابعين وأعزائي المشاهدين؟ رجعنا لكم هذه المرة في حلقة جديدة، وهذه المرة حنلعب لعبة فريدوم وارز ريماسترد. اللعبة صدرت على الجهاز البلاي ستيشن فيتا سنة 2014، وللأسف الشديد اللعبة ما نجحت لأنها كانت على جهاز البلاي ستيشن فيتا، وكثير من الناس ما كانت تملك جهاز البلاي ستيشن فيتا ذاك الوقت، ومبيعاتها كانت تعبانة. لكن سووا لها ريماسترد الآن، وحنشوف كيف اللعبة بعد الريماسترد، وأتمنى أنكم تستمتعوا بالمشاهدة. فإذا أول مرة تدخلوا عند القناة لا تنسوا الاشتراك فيها وتفعيل زر الجرس عشان يوصلكم كل شيء جديد، ويديكم العافية على المتابعة.
Population 7 billion. Cameras in London, 4,200,000. Cameras in Penultimate, 12,984,450,000. Criminals, 6,000,000 criminals, 1,026,659,600. Population growth percent, population 8%, 0.00, female, 49.8 female, 8.210, stop 38.1 trillion, 0. Death from war, 107 of not guilty, 0. Sentence in prison, 1 million.
Imagine a single loaf of bread. Imagine that it is given to two starving men. Are they inclined to share it? Or do they fight to have it all for themselves? Of course, with two men, the possibilities are limited. It is possible that one of them eats, or both of them eat, or perhaps neither of them eat. But imagine for a moment that there are two nations, each of them home to 100 starving men. This time, you have 100 loaves, or, shall we say, 100 sheaves of wheat. Two countries in the grip of famine, and not enough wheat to share between them. Can you imagine what happens next? Well, let me tell you.
Contact! It's over here! Light this thing up! On it!
thought you could. Hey, you can see me, right? Looks like it. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the mystical realm between life and death. In a bit of a bad mood, are we? I suppose that's understandable. I'm Ares. Ares M. And you are?
Are you happy with this name?
Yeah, I like it. Nice name. And you don't look too bad either. You're lucky you can see me, you know. It means there's something very, very important you have to do. And I think you might really be able to do it, you know? You can bring the fighting to an end. You can bring about the great transformation. You can put an end to people's suffering and pain. Assuming you want to do all that, of course.
Work your magic, Nina. Need to bring the sinner back online. Scan!
Roger that! Oh, looks like it's wakey-wakey time. Ah, before you go, I can't believe I almost forgot. You're going to meet her soon. And when you do, you have to help her. Helping her will be the first step on your journey towards the great transformation. See you again soon, okay? Bye for now.
Come on, sinner. Let's roll. Your accessory bit the dust, but your Willow generator's still in one piece. That's something, I guess. Hey! What's with the silent treatment, sinner?
Health scan initiated. Signs of amnesic impairment or cognitive faculties detected.
Damn it! Amnesia? Again? For the love of... Okay. We'll worry about this later. Right now, we got a fight on our hands. Stay close, sinner. You've lost your memory. We don't want you losing your life along with it. Let's do this. First thing we need to do is locate the enemy abductor. Let's move out. I'll take point. You guys watch my six.
Hey, you big pile of scrap, over here!
Carlos, you good?
Hooray!
Sorry. Unforeseen circumstances. You know how it is.
No need to apologize. I could have this one by myself.
Take the punch. Here now. Let's put this thing out of commission. The clip is empty. Reach it up. You take a big hit out. Don't try to be a hero. Fall back and get it. Just give me some time to cover. Time ain't on your side. You can use the first aid to patch yourself up pretty much empty.
Now we've done it.
Listen up. You take a big hit out. Don't try to be a hero. Fall back and get it. Just give me some time to cover. Time ain't on your side. You can use the first aid kit to patch yourself up pretty much empty. Go on it. Tell me, Dusty. So that bump on the head really did knock out your memory, huh? Guess it's true what they say. The harder a brain is to wash, the easier it is to wipe. Nothing else for it then, I guess. It's back to the bottom rung of the career ladder and a stinking code 1 star for you. You'll be back upstairs in no time, though, I'll bet. Well, if it ain't the welcoming committee.
You have been found guilty of the crime of reckless loss of memory, in addition to 256 other infringements of the People's Charter. It is my duty to inform you that you have been returned to Code Level 1, and will be obliged to participate in the re-education initiative generously provided by your Panopticon.
Tough break, sinner. But you'll be climbing the ranks soon enough. Now let's make this the last time I have to give you this little speech. Don't get amnesia again. That's an order.
Good morning, sinner. Wacky wacky, rise and shine. Today is the first day of your new life as a prototype member of your society. You've been very naughty, you know. In the middle of a vital operation, you recklessly squandered a resource in which your society had invested a great deal of your memory. How could you jeopardize the joy and prosperity of your Panopticon after all it's done for you? Luckily, all you have to do is take part in the re-education initiative and start again from Code 1. Oh, and if your sentence resets to 1,000,000 years. Okay with you? That's the spirit. You've just taken your first step on the road back to becoming a productive, meaningful member of the most idyllic society in the whole wide world. Now, let's get on with the re-education, shall we? Oh, hold on a second. Your accessory was destroyed in your last operation, wasn't it? Well, our Panopticon is nothing if not unfailingly generous. Introducing your brand new Eudaimonic Facilitation Unit. Go on. Have a fiddle with the settings, why don't you? There. That wasn't so hard now, was it? And now that you have got the accessory you always dreamed of, you'd better make sure you obey its every command. Or else, never forget your accessory is Panopticon property. You've been issued it on the understanding that you will honor, obey, and be nice to it at all times. Now, for the future joy and prosperity of your Panopticon, it's time to get out there and give it your all. For the greater good.
Scan complete. Confirming Utopia data match. Confirmed. Cell occupant is an officially registered sinner belonging to this panopticon. Initiating self-introduction protocol. Greetings. I am your accessory. I shall be your constant companion. It is a pleasure to meet you. Preparing to launch re-education initiative. Commence operation. You are a sinner. You are guilty of the most serious infringement of the People's Charter, being an unproductive drain on resources. For this crime, you have been sentenced to 1 million years of penal servitude. You will not be free until you have served or worked off the sentence in its entirety. Utopia is a central database where all information pertaining to this panopticon is stored. My role as your accessory is to relay information on your behavior to the database, allowing your personal data to be kept up to date. I will continue to do so until you cease to exist. Your existence and consequent consumption of resources constitute grave crimes against society. The length of your sentence reflects the seriousness of your crimes. The panopticon is the pinnacle of human achievement. A society designed to maximize the joy and prosperity of its members. The resources essential to human existence have been depleted, and supplies continue to dwindle. The pooling of resources, technology, and knowledge are the most efficient means of survival. The panopticon system allows, through a rigid system of shared contribution, the maximum distribution of joy and prosperity throughout the populace. However, in such a society, those who consume resources without contributing to productivity sin simply by existing. You are required to make amends for your crimes. Until you have done so, you will not be granted freedom. You are not permitted to escape. You are not permitted to take your own life. You are not permitted to refuse to survey your panopticon. You are not permitted to sleep lying down. You are not permitted to speak of or think about the future. You are not permitted to do anything that you have not been explicitly granted the right to do. I am required to subject you to continuous surveillance in order to ensure that you do not violate these, or any other, rules. Welcome to the panopticon. You are a sinner, guilty of the gravest transgression of our society's law. You will be afforded no freedoms whatsoever. However, there is hope. The panopticon has generously granted you the right to contribute to the greater good, and to be rewarded for doing so. Contribute to the joy and prosperity of your panopticon, and your sentence will be reduced. Work off your entire sentence, and you will be free to go. Your contributions will also earn you freedoms in form of various entitlements. It is the duty of all sinners to contribute to the greater good. Refusal to do so is a violation of People's Charter. Your sentence has been extended. Contribution is the act of working towards the greater good. In other words, laboring to further the joy and prosperity of your panopticon. Entitlements take various forms. These range from the right to improve aspects of your living environment to the easing of restrictions on your actions and movement. You currently have 0 entitlements. Contribute to your panopticon in order to begin claiming new freedoms. The range of entitlements available to you will be dictated by your code level and the degree to which you have contributed to the greater good. The code, or contribution-oriented distribution of entitlements, system is an 8-level rating system indicating the value of a sinner's contribution to society. As a sinner's code level increases, they will be granted access to an ever-widening range of entitlements. The structure of the panopticon mirrors the quota system, with higher code sinners residing on higher cell tiers, and living in greater degrees of comfort. To achieve a higher code level, sinners are required to pass the requisite code exam. The examination system is overseen by the Committee for Social Selection. Advancement to the next level may only be achieved with the approval of the committee. In order to be granted permission to take a code exam, a sinner must first meet the exam requirements. You are currently at code level 1. As such, UHL is located on level 1 of Citizens Promenade. You are a sinner of the lowest possible social standing. Your initial aim should be to pass the level 2 code exam. The sinner's greatest joy lies in contributing to the joy and prosperity of the panopticon. This is also your duty, and reason you are permitted to exist. By giving your all for the greater good, you will be amply rewarded. And one day, you may even earn your freedom. In addition to watching over you, my job is to offer practical assistance in all your activities. Should you have further questions, I am obliged to answer them. I am here to educate and inform you. Contributions to the greater good can be made in various ways. However, as a sinner, your main contribution will be made by carrying out voluntary contribution operations. Ours is not the only panopticon. There are many others competing for the limited resources available. Contribution operations are carried out to ensure our survival and advance our position in the struggle for resources, thereby prolonging our joy and prosperity. These operations chiefly take the form of combat missions carried out against the forces of rival panopticons attempting to encroach on our territory or steal resources. Operations appropriate to your level of experience will be issued to you by the Office of Peace and Stability, a body devoted to the furtherance of the greater good. A re-education operation has been issued and assigned to you. Your reckless and irresponsible memory loss has eroded skills your panopticon invested so much in teaching you. This operation has been designed to reintroduce some of the more basic combat techniques and maneuvers. It will take place in a dedicated training facility in Sedet Panopticon. Access the Personal Responsibility portal and sign up for the operation via the Contributions directory. Accessory services are also now available. To access these services, please initiate Initiating Operation Commencement Protocol, you will now be transferred to the training facility. Be aware that Code 1 sinners are not permitted visual stimulation beyond the walls of their cells and field of battle. For this reason, your vision will be restricted during transportation to the training facility. Instruction will be provided throughout the Redefine program. Please proceed with the operation. Proceed to the next room. Use your thorn to proceed. Harvest the nearby resources. Resource acquisition confirmed. Door unlocked. Proceed to the next room. Eliminate all hostiles. Threat suppressed. Door unlocked. Eliminate all hostiles. Re-education operation complete. Please return to your cell. Contribution logged. In light of your successful completion of the initial education operation, inventory functionality has been added to your personal responsibility portal. The inventory function can be used to view items seen in the completion of your first operation. A second re-education operation has been issued and assigned to you. Please sign up for the latest re-education operation. Initiating operation. Your vision will be restricted during... Instruction will be provided throughout the Redefine program. Please proceed with the operation. Eliminate all hostiles. Threat suppressed. Door unlocked. Eliminate all hostiles.
Power through! One last push! One last push! Done it without you.
Threat suppressed. Door unlocked. Sever thefter pod. Pod will glow blue when locked on.
Gotcha! One last push! Just a little more to go.
Convey citizen to RRU.
I owe you my life.
Re-education operation complete. Please return to your cell. Contribution logged. Re-education initiative complete. New functions have been added to your personal responsibility portal. The loadout function is now available. This function allows the selection of weapons and combat items in preparation for battle. It is advised that you carefully consider equipment choice when preparing for an operation. Re-education. Use the entitlement pointer. Entitlements can be the window. Acquisition of right. A regular operation has been issued. Do you have any questions? Regular operation. Transport to. Prepare for it. Be advised. If you are defeated. If sustainable. Initiating operation commencement. Your vision from now on. Commands can. Proceeding to military.
Good to see you outside your cell again, sinner. And you look pretty chipper, too. You're a hard one to keep down, huh?
Hey, is this that piece of Shaz you were telling me about?
While you were relearning the ropes, we dropped in a rookie sinner to take your place. You'll be fighting alongside each other. So play nice, okay?
You lost your memory, right? Great, my friend. Well, the name's Matthias. Think you can remember that?
The plan is for you two to start working together. And I'm the sucker who'll be guiding you rookies every step of the way. For my sins.
Hey, if you don't want to hang out with us grunts, you could ask the con authorities for a transfer and we could get a different instructor. You know, like a prettier one.
Or maybe I can get you transferred to latrine duty. How about that, wise guy? No, there's a few of you. From what I hear, some of them are real talents. You make it to code level 2, and that's a big if. You'll meet them soon enough. It's short for Panopticon. Can't go busying up the comms channels every time with that mouthful.
All right, enough talk already. There's a citizen out there waiting for a hero like me to come save him. Let's get this turkey shoot out of the way before I die of old age. You really did get a bump on the head, didn't you? Citizens are the ones with the book smarts. Without them, we'd be living in mud huts. They're the brains and we're the brawn. And that's how I like it. I mean, they don't have to risk their necks out in the field like us, but getting snatched by other cons all the time, not my scene.
If you two are done yapping, we got a job to do. Time to move out, sinners.
Orders are to reclaim captured citizens. Escort reclaimed citizens to RRS within time limit. Munitions and medical supplies can be acquired on the battlefield. Replenish supplies as necessary. Enemy resistance anticipated. Extreme caution recommended when facing abductors. Attack strength, astronomical. Destroy abductor pods to free captured citizens. RRS will not appear until citizens are freed. Citizen captured by all-purpose biped. Subdue target and reclaim citizen.
That thing makes it off the battlefield. We might never see that citizen again. Move out, stab! Show you what old Leo can do.
Hate it! All-purpose biped located. Destroy pod and reclaim captured citizen.
It runs out of bullets. Auto shorting self-destruct. Let's start wearing this guy down.
This one's all mine.
Wula engine activity significantly reduced. Power loss confirmed.
Alright, let's smash that pod open. Use your thorn and zip up to it and get that citizen out of there. No hold
Comrade engaged in abductor crackdown. Abductor pod destroyed. Secure citizen. RMU deployed. Forwarding coordinates.
Chaz, yeah, not bad.
We'll distract the abductor. You get the citizen out of here. Stat!
Sinners are required to escort citizens to RRS for extraction. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Citizen secured. Delivered to Resource Reclamation Unit.
Let's go home, shall we?
Citizen reclamation confirmed. Operation successful.
Piece of cake.
Not too shabby, you two.
Operation successful. Filing OPS post-engagement report. Vital signs. Initiate rest period. You have rejected the gift of leisure. Your sentence has been extended. You do not have the right to recline. Your sentence has been extended.
Only me. Welcome back to the immaterial plane. The magical, mystical realm. Somewhere between life and death. Pretty spooky, right? Now, do you remember all the stuff I told you when we first met? Great! It's nice when people pay attention. It's almost time. Are you ready? She's going to need your help. Hurry. She can't wait forever without her. The great transformation will never happen. Oh, looks like it's time for you to wake up. But we'll meet again soon.
Good morning. Vital signs have normalized. Condition is now adequate. An operation has been issued and assigned to you by the... Please sign up for the operation that has been issued to you. Permit granted. Please sign up for the operation that has been issued to you. Initiating your vision. Note that your commands can... Proceeding to military trends.
Our target this time is an abductor with a serious weapons loadout. We're gonna have our work cut out. We'll need to mix our tactics up. Prepare to make some split-second decisions out there. You asked some interesting questions, Sinner, as to where they come from. You'll have a better idea when you witness your first retribution. Afraid so. Those things can switch weapons in and out depending on the terrain and their mission objective. So you gotta look that thing over, gauge what you're up against, and come up with a game plan. And all before that thing can put a beat on it. You'll learn one way or another. I only hope for your sake it ain't the hard way.
You done with your little Q&A session? Guess that means it's operation time. What is with all these operations anyway? All I want is an easy way to move up in the world and live in the lap of luxury. Is that too much to ask?
You give your all to Panopticon and you sweat off your sentence. That's the only way. There are no shortcuts.
Really? Like, none at all? Couldn't we maybe do something with all these rare resources we're always finding and then handing over like good little boys?
Watch your mouth, Sinner. That sounds dangerously like counterproductive thinking to me.
But come on, man! All these great resources! What's to stop us maybe keeping a few for ourselves?
You done? I'm gonna check in and let them know we're good to go. Get ready to move out.
Abductor detected. Citizens are to be reclaimed and delivered to resource reclamation units. Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage.
You're not going anywhere! Not yet!
Comrade engaged in abductor trackdown. Assistance recommended. Enemy sector immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Health scan initiated. Advise treatment of injuries. Enemy sector immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Abductor pod destroyed. Secure citizen. Enemy abductor immobilized. Initiating citizen extraction protocol. Citizen abductor pod destroyed. Secure citizen. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Sinners are required to escort citizens to Aurora for extraction. Citizens successfully reclaimed the Allied forces.
Nice work, everybody!
Alright, I'm gonna grab you some resources. Don't even try to stop me.
Go ahead. See what happens.
Come on, man, it'll be fine. No one will ever know.
Operation successful. Following the PS post-engagement report.
Not so fast, you miserable leech.
What? Oh, Shaz. That is,
You have embezzled state-owned resources. In light of this grave violation of the People's Charter, your sentence will be extended.
Wait, no! Oh, man! If you guys would only be a little more generous with the rewards, we wouldn't have to...
Listen very carefully, Worm. You have no right whatsoever to question the methods of your panopticon. Operational rewards are precisely calculated to reflect the exact degree to which the sinners receiving them have contributed to the greater good. As inexperienced nobodies, you amount to little more than a drain on your society's resources and goodwill. The rewards you receive reflect this.
Nobodies?
Listen, Natalia, go easy on the kid, will you? I should have kept a closer eye on him. If anyone's to blame, it's...
How pathetically noble of you. Well, if you're that keen to share the blame, I'll be only too happy to extend your sentence too. It's all very well feeling a sense of responsibility for your charges, but if they are not punished, how do you ever expect them to learn? Take him away!
Don't worry about your little friend. He'll be back. In case you were wondering, that was Natalia 9 Wu. She's with the Office of Peace and Stability. Her job is to keep sinners like us in line. She loves her job. If you don't want to end up like your pal Matthias, I recommend you keep your nose clean.
Contribution, the renewable. You are reminded that, as such, donation. A balance of voluntary donated resources will be used to increase GPP represent. Panopticons are ranked, and at a glance, sinners are in recognition. Please refer to the entitlement catalog for once the exam has been, sinners passing the exam will be assigned Code 2 clearance, and will be moved up. You have not yet met the conditions required. Please continue to... Please continue to undertake voluntary contribute no. Please continue to undertake voluntary. Please continue to undertake voluntary contribute operations until permit granted. The conditions required, the level 2, please sign up. The level 2 code exam has been issued. Initiating up your vision commencing the valued orders are to citizen success code 2 proceeding to
So, you're taking this code exam too, huh? Right? You bet. Wouldn't miss it for the world. It's time to take our rightful place as two cool Code 2 cats. Word is Code 2 sinners get the keys to the con. Well, they're allowed outside their cells at least. No more staring at the wall all day for us, pal. Right now, we're the lowest of the low. But it's time to move up in the world.
enemy forces detected. Citizen presence in abductor pod detected. Captured resources must be reclaimed.
Let's get started!
Let's get this shaz over with already.
Citizens are to be reclaimed and delivered to resource reclamation units. Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage.
With this guy. Our bullets are just bouncing right off. Weird things on its shoulders. Oh, nearly there. Time to get up close and personal with that pod. Leave some
Citizen
for me,
liberated.
why don't ya?
Delivered to resource reclamation unit. Sinners are required to escort citizens to RRS for extraction. Resource reclamation units now operational.
The training wheels are on and the sky's the limit.
Operation successful. Filing OPS post-engagement report. Donate resources to the Ministry of Cell visit.
Hello. My name's Julian, or Julian Sadat, if we want to be formal about it. I'm very grateful for what you did. I wanted to come by and tell you how much I appreciated it. I hope I didn't inconvenience you too greatly. Well, that is reassuring to hear. I'm the citizen you so kindly rescued on your last operation. I was convinced that I was going to spend the rest of my life trapped in an enemy panopticon and never see my dear wife again. I still shudder to think of it now. Well, I just wanted to let you know that I appreciate what you did for me back there. If there's ever anything I can do in return, feel free to come and see me. I spend most of my time in Zaka, down in the Warren. All right then, bye for now.
Incoming message from the Committee for Social.
Greetings, Sinner, get ready, because I'm here to announce the result of your code exam. Ready or not, here it comes. You passed. Hooray! Well done, you. Now you can contribute even more to your Panopticon. I'm pleased to announce that you are now a member of an altogether better class of Sinner. You're moving up in the world. And guess what? As a fully fledged Code 2 Sinner, you're now allowed out of your cell. Lucky old you. And that's not all, there are now even more operations available for you to take on and prove how much you love your Panopticon. You've really come a long way for someone who only lost their memory so recently. You, Sinner, are a credit to your Panopticon. But it's going to take a lot more than this to make up for a sin as reckless and counterproductive as losing your memory. Which is why you have to get out there and keep fighting hard to bring joy and prosperity to all. For the greater good.
You have been assigned a new cell. Private conversation within certain limits is permitted in. New entitlements are also now available. It is recommended that acquisition of level conditions for the please continue to sinners of Code. The granting of permits is entirely assistance from sinners belonging to other Code 2 facilities can be used to let prudent use of the facility management function. The facility management function can be the affiliates and spare accessories functions have you access the options themselves. Message received from Sinner Masha's Leo Bruno. Subject requests rendezvous on Citizens Promenade. It is recommended that you apply for an exit permit in order to leave the containment cell. Contribution. Please continue to serve the Panopticon.
Chaz, yeah, we did it! We moved up in the world. Check this place out! It's huge! How many of us sinners do you think they can fit in here? Ah, you spotted those. They tell you which sector you're in. Helps you remember where your cell is in this crazy maze. Hey, what's the rush, man? I was about to head down to the Warren. It's time to blow this dead-end cell side scene and let our hair down. Come on, I'll show you how things work down there. All right, I'll be in front of the lift. Don't stand me up now, you hear?
Please note the following when leaving your cell. The panopticon covers an extremely large area. It is vital to always be aware of your current location. Regular checking of the notification log is also recommended. The log provides details of current objectives, along with other important information. Illegal activity confirmed.
This old place never changes. I was born and raised down here in the Warren, you know?
Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. I guess the fact that you two jokers are down here means you passed your Code 2 exam.
What? That old thing? Sure we did. It was a breeze.
Good to hear it, Big Shot. Let me be the first to welcome you both to the outside world. But this ain't your first time here, huh, Matthias?
Let me field this one. What I don't know about the Warren ain't worth knowing. Not that there's much to know around these parts. Zaka and the fueling station's about all there is to see in this neck of the woods. Zaka's right over there. See it? It's the place to go if you want to trade in some of the entitlement points you've earned for weapons or combat items. Just watch out for the old dude who runs the place. He can be like a bear with a sore head sometimes. It's that place over there. Like the name says, it's the place to fill your tank when you're running on empty. The ice cream there is out of this world, I'm telling you. I've tried every single flavor, so I should know.
Make sure you buddy up to the guy who runs the place. Trust me, you're gonna need his help one of these days. Cole, looks like we got company.
Got a minute? Good. You're Uwe, I believe. I'm in a bit of trouble and need someone to do a little operation for me. Think you can help me out?
Now you're big grown-up Code 2 sinners. You'll be getting requests from citizens like this. Well, best way to learn is to do. How about you guys take this one with me?
I was hoping to be able to call on Uwe's expertise specifically, but the more the merrier, I suppose. Magellanican forces have been entering our territory and destroying our facilities.
Magallanica, huh? Harai must be calling the shots. So I take it you need us to teach these guys a lesson.
Exactly. I've lost count of the number of times I've asked the authorities for help, but they just want you to fill in form after blasted form. Who do they think we citizens are, It's a disgrace.
They're a low-rent Panopticon base not far from here. We've always had beef with them. I've had to school them more times than I can remember. The spineless scum let Harai take over their con without even putting up a fight. Harai are the biggest, baddest con on the block. They're the ones the top brass lose the most sleep over.
Good. Don't let me down, you hear?
Who does this guy think he is? We're doing him a favor, and he's treating us like dirt?
Check the attitude, sinner. Ain't no point in getting on the wrong side of a citizen. They'll only make your life more miserable than it is already.
That about sums it up, yes. You'd be wise to listen to your superior, you know. Okay, I think that concludes my business here. I trust you'll get the job done.
What a piece of shaz. Why can't he be nice and polite like that Julian cat?
Who's Julian?
Oh, he's the citizen whose backside we saved in the level 2 code exam. He came to my cell to thank me personally. Did he pay you a visit too? What a guy. Guess they ain't all bad.
No two citizens are the same. But then you can say the same about sinners. Anyway.
Okay. So, we're gonna be fighting other sinners, right?
Yep, better get used to it. A lot of your fighting's gonna be against sinners just like yourselves. Either of you got a problem with that? Good. In this world, you gotta decide how you're gonna fight and live with that decision. It's just about the only freedom you've got.
Shaz. I guess the likes of you and me are just pawns in a game played by the bigwigs upstairs, huh? They don't give a damn about us. But we'll show them. I'm not sure how exactly, but we'll show them good.